Greetings, ladies and gentle players. It is November 22nd, 2019, a Friday, and that makes it another wonderful day for basics. But unfortunately, I do have to make a tiny announcement that will be affecting some of my videos going forward. Don't worry, it's nothing too extreme. But for those of you who are unaware of the goings-on YouTube, there's always been this attempt from YouTube's competitors, for example, to really hamper YouTube's growth and popularity and their source as a wonderful content-driven machine, because who wants to compete with that? Over the years, there have been various attempts to hamstring them on ad revenue by, going after their advertisers, things like that. And the reason why I'm going into the backstory is to give you an idea of where we are now. And that is quite simply an area where, after years of, skating the line of what's advertiser friendly, what's not advertiser friendly, YouTube's trying to keep advertisements off of videos that are just, absolutely horrible. The general rule of thumb has been, as long as you are family friendly, then at the end of the day, you're probably going to be okay. That has been the safe area where a lot of content creators have gravitated towards. I'll just make things, for everyone in the family. I'll watch my language. We'll have, colorful props, things like that. As long as we do this, then we'll be ad friendly and, your career is going to be okay. Well, here in come the FTC, who aren't too happy with ads being driven to kids. It's really, really complicated. I'm not getting into it. All I'm going to get into is briefly how it's going to affect content creators going forward, both myself as well as pretty much a lot of people who you probably watch you're not even aware of. And that's quite simply this. If you are putting out content, and this is we're going to get back to this in a minute. If you're putting out content that could be child-friendly, you have to label your videos as child-friendly. Now, here's the problem with that. If you label your video as child-friendly, even if you aren't putting a video specifically geared toward kid, if it is child-friendly, you could be facing a problem. Because if you do not label that video, then going forward, they might come after you and hit you with a $42,000 fine per video, which would be very, very bad. PewDiePie, for example, I think just put out a video where he mentioned that he has thousands of videos on his channel, and if a handful of them were deemed child-friendly that weren't labeled as such, he could be facing $1 million fine or something. To give you an idea of how crazy this gets and how quickly it goes there. Now, in order to avoid that kind of thing, you might just say, oh, I'm just going to flag my channel as child-friendly, and then I don't have to worry about that. Done, right? But if you do that, there's a whole bunch of restrictions because of the FTC, where if you do label your channel child-friendly, you're gonna get about 90% of your ad revenue taken away because of how ads are targeted towards children. You're going to have essentially community destroyed on your channel. Comments are pretty much going to be going away. Your videos aren't really going to be going out and hitting people's notifications. Your channel is just going to be crippling itself to the point where a lot of content creators are probably just going to be there's no point in me actually making videos. My videos won't circulate. They're not going to make anything from it. Without growth and revenue, why would you continue slaving away all these hours if that's going to be the end result? Now, I mentioned all of this because a few of my videos I know are going to hit the criteria of being child-friendly. The ones I'm thinking of specifically are my April Fool's videos, where I am putting out educational content, which is one flag, and I use animated characters. That's another flag, with child-friendly language. That's a third flag, to relay the content in those videos. So those ones I know I'll probably have to hide them going forward, unless, and there's a petition for this, that the FTC changes how they're going to define child-friendly content. Right now, it's a huge, huge gray area, because right now it's hitting people who aren't even creating videos for kids, don't even have a targeted audience potentially of kids, but because it's child friendly, the machine learning algorithm is going to be crawling YouTube, hunting down these videos, will flag you. That's just how that's going to happen. So a lot of us content creators are going to be crossing our fingers and hope that they remove this really ambiguous language as to what child-friendly actually means. We're obviously going to have to go back through some of our videos. I myself have like, what, 1,300 or something on my channel, and figure out which ones might meet this and hide them until this has been changed. Because obviously I don't want to deal with that. So if you happen to see like the April Fools go away, if you happen to see like the Halloween go away, the Christmas videos where I'm dressing up as Santa, those I might just be hiding. And that's the reason for that. Also going forward, you might find a few more swear words in my video. Again, normally I bleep that out. Now I'm probably not going to, because there are very few ways I can ensure that a Go video that's specifically educational content is not going to be flagged as being child friendly and then subject to these guidelines. So long story short, some of my holiday videos, they might vanish from my channel temporarily or permanently, I don't know. Some of the language in my videos might be increasing a bit. I will not be bleeping that, because I want to avoid these guidelines. That way I don't have my channel crippled or face $42,000 fines per video. So those of you who are seeing these kind of things appearing in my videos or things disappearing off my channel and you're wondering why, that's going to be the reason. I don't want to do it, but at the same time, I damn sure don't got the money to fight against those fines. And the FTC said they are coming hard against content creators who fit that criteria, describing them, in fact, as like shooting fish in a barrel. So it's got a lot of us nervous. It's got a lot of us nervous. Anyway, let's play a basics game. All right, so we have a game here. Now, I was kind of hoping to be white because I wanted to be going against influence. One huge oversight for a lot of Western players seems to be handling influence. Not really sure why that is exactly, but it is. I think I might enclose tight. I don't like doing it right now because people can get influence off you, but that's the goal right now. So I'm probably going to play a tight orthodox enclosure. And just see where we go from there. Now, I should also point out that I'm not sure if I mentioned it in my rambling PSA earlier, but another reason for all of these changes again and why it's being pushed on YouTube is because YouTube just lost, or just had to have a huge payout to the FTC that they don't want to ever have to do again, obviously. So this time, YouTube, not the bad guys. It is those FTC bastards. All right, so we have a tight enclosure here. If he wants, he could shoulder hit me in order to gain influence. So let's go ahead and pull up our pen tool and mark that as a potential big move for our lovely opponent. I'm gonna back off like so. Mark that one as something that whoa, I almost clicked. There we go. He might want to go and play something like that one. Do I want to play here? I'm not sure. If I play this one, he's going to go and grab that one for himself. And then I don't think he's going to get influence. I think we're going to go get influence. Okay, so I could flip this around. I could develop influence and talk about how he should be reducing it when I make it. That's temptation. All right, let's assume it's not going to be in terms of a Joseki. It's going to be influence that springs up randomly out of nowhere. So here, territory. How could Black ever develop influence here, you might ask yourself. It's a good question. I will approach. If he pincers me, it becomes a really, really good question. Because I don't know how. He should back up. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say that I was going to go here and something like this one. Then you can see how influence starts to grow. But, there's nothing I can do here. I can play here into this one, and then I could just lose the game. So we're not going to play that one. We're just going to go ahead and go into his corner. Something that I want to play is his approach, probably on the inside, not the outside right now. I'm not really sure where I want to play it, so I'm just going to go ahead and say the corner instead. And I need to clean the glasses. Now, I don't think I need glasses in order to play this Joseki, so I can Hane here. I think that's the right way, that area. Alright, good. What's not good is what I'm listening to. Alright, so I'm finishing off my Joseki here. Now, this one is not Sentei. A lot of players play this one, thinking that they're going to play here and then they get to extend. This is an instance where I could say, now wait a minute, this is a middle move. That tells me he's thinking about going after some for some influence, some middle stuff. So let's see where that's going, right? It's like, okay, this is going this way. Because the broad side of this wall is how we tell where the influence is going. It's not like this little thin side. He's not trying to develop this area. He's trying to develop this area, right? So I can look over here and see, you know what? He could get this and start harassing me. So I'm going to go and say no. Just like that. That way the broad side of this wall can't expand anymore. What this is what this is. Does that make sense? Now he hesitates because that probably was not what he wanted to do. Yep. Attachment here, don't have to be frightened of it, just drop straight down because right now, unless he plays here again, we can go for... Okay, yeah, unless he played here again, we could play here. And then he has to block, and if he blocks, then we could go through here. And then we'd either have like a cut in this direction or a cut in this direction or like an attachment. And it's just, it doesn't seal you. It doesn't grab this area here. But we can identify that this is another wall that he's building now, right? This is like a 3-stone wall. And this 3-stone wall is going this way. So I'm going to play over here and see how badly he wants to grab that wall. Like it's only like 3 stones right now. It's only like a 3-stone wall right now, but I'm still looking for that influence as it's being built. And then asking myself, have I done anything about that influence yet? Can I do anything about that influence yet? And by that I mean, like, is there a big move that I can take that helps hurt him and his ability to grow that area? Things like that. Now, he can still build this. This is fine, but I have Aji back there because I have a stone, like, right there, right? So I can play the Hane here later. And then, like, Atari here. Or take Sentei again. Okay, so is there anything here that I need to be concerned of? Not really. Like, we've hurt this from growing large. And took a big point for ourselves because he can't really hurt our corner anymore. We approached a 4-4. That's pretty standard, and then we play a Joseki off of that one. That was our response to the growth over here. So I'm going to just take like a little point over here. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That one's weird. Just don't let it come out, I guess is all I can say about this one. If I play here, he might try to like get out or something. Whatever. Just gonna make sure it doesn't go straight up. Remember how he wanted that influence? If I let this go straight up, maybe he gets a wall over there. That'd suck. Don't Hane. If you connect, you're dead. If you connect, I'm still gonna kill you. This corner can't be killed. Here, into... Yes, it can be killed. But yeah, that one, we're fine. Nothing to worry about. Double Hane. That had a 2 and 3 stones. Now, People seem to be getting like really, really concerned that I'm double haunting at the head of 2 and 3 stones because I'm just like reading things out. But here I'm not reading anything out. I'm just hoping it works, to be honest. And I don't see a ladder anywhere, right? Like if I had this Liberty gone, for example, I wouldn't do it because then there's an Atari into an Atari. Like you'd see that without even thinking about it. But here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Liberties, right? I don't like getting down into math, but yeah, I got 4 Liberties, so it seems like this should be safe, right? It should be safe. I have 4. He Ataris me. I go to 3. He can take me to 2 if he takes another one out. But then he hasn't saved his own, so we just Atari through there and he's dead still on the bottom of the board. Like, I can think about how that works, but I know I don't have to think about it because I have too many Liberties. That for me, I don't have to spend my time considering like what happens here. Because this is just a pretty strong shape. And I've probably been here like a billion times before. Like, I just know fundamentally this is not a weak position. He has a weak position. I also know that he's screwed because if his only opportunity right now is to Atari me and take the stone and give me the 4. And we've already got him enclosed here. This is no longer a big move. He could play here. And then I will defend myself. I'm not going to overplay. And then he gets to enclose. Which way is he doing this? If he plays here, he can be okay, unless I go to Ko. It is my choice. I could go to Ko. You're right. I could go to Ko. I probably won't, though. I probably won't. I'll probably just let him live. To be honest. Good try. Good try. But if I play here right now, you can see the problem, right? If I play here, he has to take the outside move, otherwise he's dead. He's dead. If he connects, I extend, he's dead. I'm not going to ladder. Because as you can see, if we ladder, we get to here, his stone. Might just play here. Let him play this one. Oh god, he's still in trouble, isn't he? Like, even if I just back off, how is he going to live? He has to play here. And then if I play here, he's got to play here and it's still a Ko. Because if he connects, I take this one. Smells like reading to me. Tell you what, I'll offer an opportunity. Peace treaty. You live, I take 1 stone. Excellent. He took my treaty. And he has Sente now. Sweet. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, because I have a tight enclosure there, a small knight enclosure, I don't have to worry too much about Aji in my corner. Therefore, him approaching all the way over to here seems a bit bad. But the theme right now is influence, not, stabby, 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 stabby. So I'm going to just go and simply cap him. Develop my influence. Because I got a wall here, right? The wall goes about roughly here, right? This is the broad side of the wall. The broad side of the wall wants to go up in here. And then I have to be careful, right? Because there could be like attempts by him to grow this area. So I'm going to have to very, very carefully watch in this area here. And just to make sure that nothing bad happens to me. See how that works? Cool. Diagonal. Should be a connect. I think the diagonal would have been here, by the way. But it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. See, big moves. Yeah, he's going to cut me. When he cuts me, Atari and then Tiger Mouth. And then we're fine. Or just do that. That's fine. Let's see. Big move, big move, big moves. Big move, big move, big moves. Let's see. Where are our big moves? Influential big moves. Boom into boom. That's pretty big. This is a hole. I can go and cover his hole, right? And then grow again. This move is go tie, but this is kind of forcing, right? Because he can't let me go and play here. That's insane. Insane. It's insane. It's insane. It's okay. Play this one first. Forcing moves first. I want to play this one too. Okay, any other forcing moves that I can play? Maybe these, but these don't help me grow this, you know? Any other forcing moves? Let's look. Always be aware of forcing moves. Try to play your forcing moves before you play the Gote move. We're trying to build right now. But how much territory does he have? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. You know, there's a peep here, isn't there? This is a tiger's mouth, isn't it? Yeah, there's like a peep here, right? Maybe forcing move. I don't know. He says, yeah, forcing move. All right. Let's go and try and maybe grab it and expand. So you're saying we're kind of like trying to force two things at once. This music is way too happy. I'm still kind of about to cope with things. All right, so he's building. Bum 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 ba bum ba da da dum bum ba ba bum. I mean, growing this seems kind of big. Or I go after my little guy again. I'm gonna go after my little guy again. Because just building is a dangerous thing to do. Because if I attach to him, he responds. I get this, he gets this. So suddenly, look at this. What would happen? I attach to him, and I get like this wall, right? And then he gets this wall. And if he gets it in Sente, he might lean and get this one too. It's a lot of territory. It's a lot of territory, right? Also, this was threatening to be quite huge indeed. One last move in. If I can connect up to this, that'd be kind of crazy, huh? Not worry about the third line territory. Sorry, it's only 2 spaces. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. So we got that here and here, no problem. So let's adjust this area that we need, and we're not even gonna bother counting it. We ain't, yo, we ain't. I'll extend. So I know in order to build, I need to build off of strength. So without strength, we are scrubbled. I want to play here, but I don't think I can. That requires rating. I think, long story short, if I play here and he plays here, I can play here and then kind of make him shorter deliveries into the stone. Not 100 on that one, though, if I'm being serious. This move, I'd play if I was playing a 5-down, I think, because if I played here, and he plays here, I play here, he hanas, I play this one, and then I've got these 2 stones in trouble. I'm going to play just this little guy now, that we've reduced this area. Seems fine, straightforward. And it's a cutting point there too, mate. So, you know, might be okay. Someone's unhappy that I'm building it there, and clearly he is not pleased that we're building an area. Clearly. There's only one minor problem with this. And this is where you have to make a big decision in our world. That's my sector line. He's behind it. He's behind sector line. So if he's behind my sector line, does that mean I defend myself? That I back off? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I think that means I cap him. Because he's behind my sector line. I think I cap him. Still behind the sector line. Still behind the sector line. And now he's gonna die. Not because I want to kill him, mind you. Just because, you know, he's behind my sector line. Sector lines are important to listen to, you know? You can turn and leave. Nope, we're not going to turn and leave. Okie dokie. Now, this is a shape I want to point out right now that you never want to make in your games. If you can avoid it. Like, if you have any alternative, you do not want to make this shape. This, like, 1.1 point into, like, this little back guy. Because, I mean, you might be saying, but why not? Why not? Why not? It keeps me connected. Yeah, there's a pokey point here and a pokey point here, too. So, yeah, you're connected, but you're connected with no eyes. You know? That ain't good. Speaking of things that are not good, him running to this stone we will consider also to be in the realm of things that are not good. Like, he Atari's here, then connects, and then I just go, I'm debating about what to do. While I'm debating, I'm using Time Suji. It's just free pokes. I could try to fight this. You know what? I just felt a shiver. Ooh, I just felt a shiver. Why did I just feel a shiver? It's because I just found a higher lesson at work here. Ready for the higher lesson? Right now we are contemplating. How do we kill this guy? How do we kill him? No need. No need. The answer is right in front of us. I'm on the 9th line here. Okay. You reduced my bottom half. Do it again. That was fun. Now do it again. Now do it again. Do it again. You know? Whatever. I was about to freak out thinking about, like, fighting, and I was even, like, in the back of my mind starting to rationalize killing him. It's like, okay, we're going to kill him, and then we're going to tell the video that it's fine to kill him because he was behind enemy lines, and sometimes you'd have to kill things. No. No. No, there's no reason to. What was I getting so bent out of shape for? No reason to kill him. What, am I crazy? That sounds aggressive. I'm not aggressive. I will defend here because if he does not do this, yeah, I'll kill him. Then I'll, yeah, I'll kill him. Cool, he's live. Connect. Or big area. So, you know that thing that he literally just did? Yeah, he just had to do it again. He had to reduce me. Now here I could back off because this is there's no reason not to. I'm gonna save my stones though. Bum bum bum. I can play here though. I mean, I might as well because again, he made the same mistake, right? Sector line is here. He's behind it again. This guy is not doing so good on the whole seeing the sector lines. If, like, I could tell you, whoops, wrong tool, one thing to bear in mind whenever you're trying to reduce a framework, Gotta know where those sector lines are. Really do, man. You really do. I don't know. I guess. Just drop down, right? I thought about blocking him, but that just leaves a cutting point behind. Why do that? I mean, if he pushes again, he's still pushing into an area that he's not alive in, so it's fine. I might be saying, how far do you have to read to know that you can play this way? You'll be delighted to know that I'm not reading at all. Well, maybe a move ahead sometimes. Not very far, if I'm being honest. I just know that I have nothing but a strong area everywhere. We have not made weak shape. Have we made weak shape? Point to one area where we have weak shape. And then note that I cannot see you pointing, so that was useless. But yeah, where's weak shape? Where's weak shape? There's no weak shape. So we get to play this way because we have been working on shape the entire time. And because we were always aware of where larger points are and where potential is, we got to build the influence. And in review, we'll be definitely looking at how he could have stopped us from building on this influence, so you, hopefully, don't get caught by the same... I'm going to affectionately refer to them as tricks. No coming in, no coming... Well, sorry, you did come in, so no coming out. Now, from here, you might be asking yourself, where are the large moves on the board? And I actually haven't looked. I think the game's over, therefore I have not looked. Let's go and look together, shall we? Large moves. Large move. Too small. Go away, thank you. Enlarge yourself. Thank you. Okay, so large move here to take one stone. You're trying to cut through me. That's not happening. I'm not going to play here because there could be like a co thing here, maybe. No, that sounds stupid. There's no co. Just go ahead and play it. I mean, if he tries it, I'll just connect. Whatever, it's fine. I won't. Well, I'll take once, obviously, because you take first, and then I'll just back off from it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, sorry. That one's his move, not mine. That stone is dead. Speaking of dead things, what do I see here? Yeah, that looks dead. Do. You don't suppose he's gonna force me to kill that, do you? I'm sorry, what? He absolutely will? Yeah, I thought so. I hope not. If he drops down, well, he's dead. Alright, last chance. I will let you connect up, just leave me alone. Well, tried. Now that's dead. I mean, I could have connected over here too and then turn, because I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. If I play here, he has 2. Crosscut here connects up either way, so it's fine. Or I could have just gone back and played here, and then he saved his stone somehow, and then, yeah. This we already anticipated, right? Because there's this one only different order, right? So he can Atari here. That's not what he can do, though. That's dead. That's joining. That's joining all the dead things. So he needs 2 eyes in here. Let's imagine the shape he needs to make 2 eyes, shall we? So he needs this one, this one, this one, and then like this one and this one or something like that. Like once you start clicking all the moves that you think they're gonna need in order to actually live in there, you start realizing the sheer absurdity of what they're attempting. It's like this one and this one and this one and this one and this that one over here. I think this might be a slightly weak. Like, I don't think so. Atari. Then we just blocked. I don't know. There, done. Oh, I had a benefit. Hey, this just falsified that eye. Isn't that cool? I just messed up. I was talking. Awkward moment. It's fine. Make a mistake. It's not a problem, especially on this board where we're so far ahead. Yeah, I gave him 3 stones. It's fine. Don't even concern your little head. His territory doesn't number all that high. That's why we don't have to concern ourselves. How do we know that? Well, there's indication on the board. Indication number 1. These stones that I'm all highlighting haven't made any points. That's a lot of wasted stones on the board, right? All of these stones have just been preventing territory, not taking any territory for himself. So we're fine. Let's do other things real quick, shall we? Yes, we shall. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this completely. He's trying to kill me, which is kind of irritating. I find it kind of rude, to be honest. He's always trying to kill me. People are always trying to kill me. Why is everybody trying to kill me? This is pretty straightforward. Like, this honey just works because it does. There's no other reason for it. It just works. So he has to play here, or we cut him. He's clearly trying to kill me, though. That's for sure. But yeah, his territory is here, and whatever this is. Second line, or third line here, not very much territory. Third line here. A respectable fourth line, a little chunk right here. But that's okay. We have a corner, respectable, and then this is respectable. That's respectable because we killed into a corner. This is not much. This is almost nothing. This is like, I don't know, Comey or something. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, his choice. If he plays here, I cut him. If he plays here, I cut him. If he plays here, I hane. What he has to consider, though, is if he plays here and I cut him, he needs to make sure this whole thing's alive. I'm not going to try to kill it, though. Always be vigilant for mistakes, though. Don't let things like this happen. That's embarrassing. So we hane like so. We've got 4 liberties, so if he takes us to 3, not the end of the world. His group's got 2. Seems fine. So even with catastrophic mistakes, we're just playing big points and trying not to make any dumb shape moves. I know, we made a dumb shape move over here. We don't talk about it. But even so, we're still fine. We're still fine because the sheer amount of potential that we were flashing in our attempt to get influence was just so huge that he could invade us and kill us, and we're still up. We're still up. So it's really, 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 I can't stress this enough. It's really super important that you identify all the warning signs that this is happening and you don't let it transpire. You know? It's super, super, super important that you don't wind yourself wind up in a position where all this has been built, and then you have to respond. Because as you saw here, all this was built, then he responded. But that response, way too little, way too late. Does that matter? Last time I said no. Oh, bad things happen there, Chief. It costs you nothing. But I want to play here. Fine, I'll play it. I do want to cut that, though. Because now it's my turn to make him bleed. See, comments like that should keep me not family friendly. I have a question. I lied. No, I don't. Thought I did for a minute there. False alarm. It's like, why can't I play her? Well, because then he kills you. Oh! Wow, be that's true. So, I don't know, what am I at? 54 minutes? That's problematic. Because I never know how long a video is going to be after I'm done editing it, you know? Let's go ahead and connect. Like, right now at 54 minutes, that means the review's going to be over an hour. So I probably only can play the one game today. That's the fault of being on good old W, or not W. Wow, I don't know why I said that. Of good old Panda Netters. So I think this is a big move. I think it's an no mouse. So we'll play it. That just gave me 2, 3, maybe 4, 5 points potentially. He's gotten that. I mean, I'm kind of big. Here we're fine. He can't kill us. That's a good pokey poke. I think this is that might have been better actually. Yeah, that might have been a better one. Ah, let's go and connect. I know this one's technically like 1 point better or something. Don't want nobody in Nico there. Gorsh. He's trying to reduce me. What are you gonna do next? You can save that stone, I don't care. Is he gonna Hane? No, he's not gonna Hane. He don't have the stones to Hane me. Okay. Boop. Meow meow. Does this work? I ain't gonna worry about it. I guess I'll just play here. Force him to capture the 2 stones. Protect my cutting point. He has to take that now. I can... threaten double Hane, or double Atari, sorry. Like so. But if I play here and he plays like here, ooh, interesting. What else we got? Maybe this one? I guess I'll play here. Here, 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 here. Here, here. Let's just not worry about it. Bam! Done. No weird, throwy, any stuff. And yeah, if my counting's correct, and it probably is, given that I have not counted once, I think we're quite okay. I think we're quite okay. I'll connect. I'll connect. He has to take though. There's no eyes here, and even if there was, he would need 2 to prevent me from having him take the 3 stones. I'm gonna go ahead and take. That way, this isn't Sente. I'm not sure if that was a good thing to do or a bad thing to do, but it's a thing I did. I stand by my decisions. Can play here. And I can play here because the Atari into a connect, into a death. And then if I play here, he plays there, I have to play here, he plays there, I take. Or I play here into here. If he gets that one, yeah, this is worth more than that, right? Yeah, this is worth way more. Yeah, this is worth way more. He can play here and force me to go ahead and take these stones. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points, maybe, huh? Oh, there's more than the 2 here, right? It's kind of bizarre that we're debating about points right now, but you know, it's a game we're in. I have gotten messages people like to see the end game, so I'm leaving it in this time in its entirety. I'm not gonna time lapse it. I won't be always doing this, but for today I will. We can also talk about how there are no other points on the board left, and he just needs to play here. It's big. Gives him 3 points. If I play here, he has none because he can play. I can play here, and even if he responds this one, I can play here, forcing him to fill. But if he plays here, he gets 3. If I play here, he gets 0. He can play here. That's 2. Well, no. Well, yeah, that's 2. Dun 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 dun. Atari, very important Atari. You don't say. Okay, sure. There you go. All right, I'm gonna play here. That's stupid. That was dumber. Because this is already alive. I forgot. This has 2 eyes now. That was completely bloody useless. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I was so the fact that I played that and I was like, wow, that was dumb. The fact that he played it immediately after. I don't know who. I think that I don't know who's more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows him. It's a very good question, Ben. It's a very good question. It's a good question. You're making Dagobah great again, sir. Yeah, I'm done trying to make this work, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play here. I don't think this one works. I don't think it's ever going to work. I'm pretty sure it will never work, so whatever. I'm done with it. And then I can play here into an Atari. What could go wrong there, you have to ask yourself. We'll play here instead. Sorry, it's been a day. Been reading up on all this crap that's gonna be affecting my channel. Whatever, I'll play here. This is the right answer, and then playing here. Whatever. How about this one? He seems to be heavily in respond to everything he does mode. He should play here, I think, by the way. Here. And then take, end of game. Oh, and then here, end of line. Do. I do like the end game though. Like when the game's actually over. It's like, ooh. How many points? This is threatening to kill. As is this one. Then I'll respond. Sente first. We're always looking for Sente. If I had responded to here, he could have played here. And then if the game was close, he could then go back and play this one too. Make sure I can't fill that. And then it could be Ko over like the half point we need to win. Could be. If he plays here, I think I play here, right? And then if he plays here, Ahane, yeah. If he throws in, though, that gets a little bit more annoying. So he could go here. Whatever, I'll play here. Dun, 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 dun. But I don't think he has much in the way of Tataris. He's got like 2 points here, 2 points here. That's 4. But then he has Komi. That's 10. Where do I have 10 points? 2, 4, 6, 8. 10. Okay, we got it. I got this in Komi. Cool. But yeah, the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 is pretty good because you could just like look at 6 stones here, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is equal to those 2 captures. And then everything else on the board has to equal this. You know we have it, so it's just whatever at that point, right? Tari. I know I have to capture it. I don't want to right now, okay? I'm being stubborn. I'm throwing a temper tantrum. I don't want to capture those stones. Fine, I got to. Atari. Actually, he doesn't have to cap. No, he does. Son of a. Atari. You take and I take. There we go. Now pass. Hour and 5. Pass. Hit the button in the middle of the board. No? Okay, I'll wait. Okay, there's that move. I do not believe for a moment that we need to play that one, but I will. Cost me nothing. This we do not need. And I'm not playing Dame anymore. Pass. We're not playing Chinese rolls. Because if he takes away its liberty and he plays here, I just connect. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. There we go. Bonk, bonk, and done. And the score is I win by 22.5. So the question becomes, how did I win by 22.5? Well, it was the middle. It was really the middle. Would have been a lot more if I hadn't. We don't talk about it. But let's go ahead and look at this and see where things went wrong. Okay, so this is a game that we literally just played. I took a small knight thing, like so, And at the moment, we have a territorial game, or so it appears. Everyone seems to be playing for territory now. Extend. Now, if he had backed off, what I could have done is gone and played for influence this way. Could play for influence here. But here's the thing. He could play for influence too. He could. If he plays here into here, now things are reversed. And it's just by seeing forcing moves, right? Now I'm playing for territory and he's playing for influence because he's the one with the wall. So yeah, now he has the influence. So the game can be fluid that way, switching back and forth into who's doing what. Who's the one playing for territory, who's the one playing for influence, who's fighting, who's defending. All of those things keep going back and forth. He did this one, so I guess I'm playing for territory. I don't like his Gote. I would rather him play anything else, because, like, normally we would play corner, then side, then center. And I think that's a very important thing to do here. So, took a big point from him. Same thing here. I want to reiterate, we know we can approach on the inside safely because white needs to develop it, right? If white doesn't develop the right, then where's he going to go? Where's this territory coming from? Like if I played, let's say something as simple as this one to this one. Now where's white's potential? I don't see it. Do you? I see nothing. So played here, sure. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know either. Could still play here. If he plays this one, I mean, that's dead, right? So this is just dead. If he plays here, that was Sente. By Sente, I mean for him. Because when he takes, I have to go and play there. But seems fine. Right? Good for black. Good for black. He played here. Now it's Ko. But we backed off already, so we weren't going to kill him. Now, this is where you have to notice influence is being made. Black just got a wall. This wall is spanning half the bloody board, right? So you have to look at this and be like, that's a wall and I don't see anything I can do about it. Nothing's in the area, even remotely in the area. So maybe you start off something simple. Like, even this is a good first attempt to start reducing that center. And we notice it by that first wall that goes up. When a wall goes up, we have to evaluate. Where's that broadside facing? Do we have any stones in that facing broadside? If we do, are they weak? Because then the broadside can just like smash us to pieces because influence against weak groups tends to earn a splatter mark on the board, right? So anything that just kind of gets out there and just would be good. So he played here. Again, warning sign. I don't care what he does, but he should start reducing. He didn't. So instead of reducing, he defended, which allowed me to keep building. So now we have 2 walls now. One on the bottom, one growing on the top. And it's my turn. So now we have 3. Left, right, and bottom. So unless there's Aji to live inside, he needs to mine that sector line. And then even now you can, whoops. Even now you can see that this is not healthy for our strapping opponent here. Because you can see this area growing. Even if he takes like this area, my area is still much bigger. Be huge. That's all I say. Be huge. If you're going for influence, be huge. Forcing moves, forcing moves. Good attempt. Again, good attempt, but it's behind enemy lines. That's not such a good attempt. If he wanted to play something, he could play maybe here. Maybe here. But it strikes me that that's not large enough, right? So maybe not. Maybe not. We don't really know what he's going to do next. Maybe play here. Maybe play here into this kind of thing. Maybe this could work. But it's hard to get in now that 3 walls have been erected. And White has no one to blame but themselves. It's hard to live back in here. And like I mentioned here, we just do this one into like, I don't know, this one I think. Then you have to be careful. You might end up getting killed. This I'd like to, just to send this the message that it's not going anywhere. I thought. Maybe here? Anywho. Now that we have another wall on the board, we simply build it all over again. It's like he never even reduced us. Like he never even reduced us. He was trying to reduce us on like the 9th line or whatever, from 9th line territory. And we just built it all over again. So that is a little crazy. That's a little crazy. And then here it's really straightforward. You should just leave. And then there's this. This was just 100%, whoops, cleaner. I guess I can play here. I guess that's fine. This is just much better. That would be played here. Oops. Oops. Well, we were okay. We were okay. And that's pretty much the end of that game. Hope you guys enjoyed today's basics. Really hope you did. Sorry again about the changes that will have to occur on the channel. Hope you guys are understanding. And as always, I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.